All right, let's speed things up a bit. Let me save again, but let me just try walking in here. I don't think it'll end terribly well. What? Were we tricked? I don't think so. Looking pigeonhole. Well, Sonny, an empty pigeonhole is better than one full of subpoenas. Where was our designated briefing position? I thought it was here or in front of us. All right, clearly I'm going to need to get changed. Whew. At least you have enough time to change clothes before briefing. But regulations mean that we need to take a shower first. Can you believe that Morris Fudley? I hid all the soap and he's still in there showering. I wonder if his wife goes down to the river to bathe. Have I seen that before? Boy, you can sure tell there's a full moon out. You should see the nuss I arrested last night for being under the influence of drugs. This suit was so wired, he was nude breakdancing on loose gravel. His back looked like raw meat. Sonny, I heard a rumor that Sweet Cheeks Marie has the hots for you. You better watch your step, because those hookers will put their hooks in you before you know it. I think that is actually a thing that happens in the later games, just quietly. Speaking of girls, that Hoochie Coochie Hannah is sure one spicy dancer. She drove the guys completely crazy. If I played this as a kid, I did not understand any of it. Right, we need to take a very quick shower. To be fair though, I don't think I got this far into the game without looking at a walkthrough. And I would have looked at the walkthrough much later on in life. Right. We're clean. Yep, cool. I mean, wash was not a command, so I'm hoping there's nothing like use soap or something. Let's take all the stuff. There's not enough room in that towel to take the bullets. What about the gun? No. We can't hide the bullets or the gun inside a towel. All right, we need to take our clothing. I've read all that. Do I need stuff? All right. Won't bother with the radio or the... Oh. Damn, it changed. I don't know if we're actually late or if this is scripted. I think it might be scripted because we're not immediately failing here. In his firm voice, Dooley reminds you, being punctual to briefings might keep some of those corrective memos out of your pigeonhole, Bonds. Now find your seat. Drug traffic must stop. Sergeant Dooley says, Men, we've received information from the day sergeant concerning a missing persons report filed earlier this morning. It seems that a Mexican male, physical description of 5 foot 8 inches, 145 pounds, black hair, brown eyes, by the name of Jose Martinez, was last seen by his wife 2 days ago getting into a late model light blue Cadillac. Is that the dude that we arrested a moment ago? No one has seen or heard from Martinez since. I mean, light blue Cadillac. It's been mentioned 3 times now. Can you tell me the license number of that Cadillac, please? This person has some previous arrests involving narcotic sales, says Dooley, concluding the briefing. Be advised that this black Cadillac may be one and the same as the one involved in the recent murder of Lonnie West. We have a partial license number of L964. Yeah, we know it. I mean, I didn't actually write down the full plate, but I've definitely seen the full plate there. So maybe I've made a mistake here. Maybe I've made a mistake by arresting this guy too early. Jose Martinez. I'm just going to write that down. Yeah, Jose, I suspect, is the dude who is rotting in jail, although we also saw the surname Taselli, Taselli, or something like that, which is confusing the absolute crap out of me. Dooley then proceeds to give everyone their beat assignments for the day, concluding with yours. Sonny Bonds, your call number will be 83-32. Same number again. Keep it safe out there, boys and girls. I'm late for court, Sonny. Catch you later. Sonny, the next time you sign up for the graveyard shift, I'd just love to be your partner. Wow. Thank you. The next time Dooley embarrasses you like that, you ought to tell him to go eat hubcaps in the parking lot. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Jack? You should buy a new watch, Sonny. You might show up on time for once. Yeah, I suspect that was scripted. If it wasn't, I'll be very surprised. Can I talk to everyone here? Boy, Judge Palmer sure ticked me off this morning by finding that sleazy dude not guilty. What a judicial jerkette she is. Judicial jerkette. That's much harder to say than you think it is. Boy, Sonny, Sergeant Dooley is hotter than a pistol at you. And also hotter than the lady that we pulled over at the traffic stop. Looking pigeonhole. You check your pigeonhole and find a sealed envelope. Ripping it open, you find a message from an unknown informant advising you of illegal, high-stakes gambling in the back room of the Hotel Delphoria Cocktail Lounge. Okay, is this a test from narcotics? You vow to remember the information and discard the envelope and message. I think I'll just write that down very quickly. All right. I cannot think for any reason why we would be given that information, so you know what? I reckon that's from narcotics. Once again, it clears out very quickly out here. Just seeing if that board changes. Dooley, are you aware that there is a whole bunch of stuff on that blackboard that says I'm up for promotion? You got nothing to say but hello. Sonny, you know you don't belong in this office without an invitation. Get to work. All right, what is my job at the moment? We're just patrolling. So I've completely forgotten what was in here. Have I not been in here? I haven't been in here. Wow. This is LPD's computer room, complete with an outdated terminal just packed with valuable information. You're not close enough? What can I see out the window? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. That's also why I don't sing. A few outdated memos filled with superfluous crap hang on the bulletin board. We can't take them, they are full of superfluous crap. On the table is an outdated but workable computer system, complete with monitor, keyboard, and printer. Is there something hidden in the printer, maybe? Nothing special. We can't... Or I'm trying to use the printer, but whatever. Listen, Police Department, online database. Good morning. Enter search string. Online help is no longer available. What about... Just having a look. Marvin Hoffman? Yeah, those details... I don't remember what was on the license, but those details do not match. What about Leroy Pearson? Oh, hello. Delphoria Hotel, we just heard about that. I feel like I might need to start writing some of this down. I'm definitely spelling that correctly, I think. Jose Martinez. Yeah, I reckon I might need to grab the details on Marvin Hoffman. What about Lonnie West? No record for Lonnie West. But the fact that we're getting anything back from Marvin Hoffman leads me to believe that this is important. So I'm just going to write this down. And the other one here, Leroy Pearson, there's a phone number attached to him. That's got to be important, surely. All right, I've written all that down. He's at an apartment at the hotel, and we were just told about the hotel in our pigeonhole. But who would drop that information off? My only immediate thought is this might be a test from the narcotics department to see if we're up to snuff. All right, let's walk around our vehicle. We didn't have to do it on our private vehicle because our private vehicle will never suffer a flat tire. Right, we're back on the road again. Where is this hotel? The pollutants of this industrialized area give the air a pungent odor. This is a commercialized area of Lytton. Casually driving on the wrong side of the road. You're outside the beautiful Hotel Delphoria. Sounds like you could write a song about that. Alright, let's see if we can somehow park here without dying. There we go. This place does look fancy. This is the front entrance to the Hotel Delphoria. What's that? Fine. The small green decorative shrubs are certainly well maintained. The man is wearing the uniform of a doorman, which seems appropriate since that is his job. You notice nothing out of the ordinary. That's very kind of you, sir. A quiet sort, the doorman offers, "May I open the door for you?" "Yes, you may." "All right, fine." This is the lobby of the Hotel Delphoria. It is decorated in the style of the era in which it was constructed, its prime days long gone. There is a desk to the east, and an elevator to the north. And also a path to the west. You can clearly see a bell there. The marble desktop is empty, except for a bell. Behind the desk are the hotel's mailboxes. D. Yeah, I kind of expected that. It looks like something from an old French movie. Don't you just love Rococo ironwork? Don't know if that's how you pronounce that word. I'm not French. We're at the lounge. That lady sitting at the back table on the left looks familiar. Around the dimly lit lounge, people sit at tables. Behind the bar stands the bartender. What'll it be? I've already drunk one drink on shift. It's probably not safe to get another. "I'm here to push booze, buddy. What can I get you?" Nothing. Woody says, "If you decide you want a drink, I'm at your service." He's the kind of guy you'd expect to find working the bar in a place like this. They're engrossed in their own little worlds. Yeah, let's have a wander around. You surmise by the stacked boxes that this is a storage room. They appear to be boxes for shipping booze. Sure enough, the boxes are full of booze. There's totally going to be drugs in one of these boxes. Can I take any of the boxes? Don't need it. Alright, what of this door? The door appears to have a sliding window. Oh. I don't suppose there was a password or something written on that slip of paper that we disposed of. We're going to get asked for a password here. I know it. This is how it works. This door is locked, isn't it? The door is securely locked. Okay, let's knock on the door. There's no answer. Go away! Yells a voice from inside the door. Draw gun. Come on. Load gun. Shoot door handle. There's got to be a way in there. Look at slide. Open slide, maybe? You don't need to open it. Look at window. Open window. You try, but the window is locked from the inside. Okay, so maybe I'm too early to come here. But I assume, well, there's a door here, so maybe that's not where the gambling is taking place. We've seen that and not reading it again. The door is locked. The only door is that darling little red padded vinyl number over there. Lots of descriptors. Knock on door. There's also no answer. All right, can I talk to the people at all? I can say hello to people, but they've got nothing terribly interesting to say. There's someone right here, really. It seems no one notices you. And this is harsh. What about just talk? Or I can talk to these two, and I thought this one might have been Laura Watts. But these two don't want to know me. All right. Let's look at the bell and then ring the bell. The bell is metal and small. The button on top, when pressed, causes it to ring. So dramatic. I'm not trying to move it. I'm trying to press it. Fine. Good day, sir, says the desk clerk in his best plastic voice. How may I help you? Talk about gambling. Gambling. Can't type. Good. Talk. Why are we here? We're here to investigate something about high-stakes gambling in the back room at the Cocktail Lounge. Ask about gambling. Ask about lounge. Ask for key. Ask about apartments. Talk to man. How can he help us? We can't type in apartment. There we go. We have a vacancy in room 204 on the second floor. All our rooms are very clean and nicely furnished, with telephones and queen-sized beds. Says the desk clerk. That will be $100, please. We don't have $100. But we know where we can get money if I can get into the back room. Embarrassed, you admit to the desk clerk, it appears you've caught me a little short. I'll bet you're a little short, snaps the clerk. And not just in the wallet. Fuck, dude. I have a gun. All right, can I use the elevator? Go up. Just do that yourself. I'm trying to do it. I'm pushing up. Look in elevator. You see nothing special. Push button, maybe. Which floor number? 1. I'm confused. Okay, maybe not. It's like it recognizes these first two words, but then if you type in something here, that is not a word, it gets confused, but it's only looking at the first two words if you put in three words like this. How do I use the elevator? More importantly, how do I find the back room and how can I make a bunch of cash? I need 100 buckazoids, I mean dollars, because I only have 89 at the moment. Would the bartender know? I have no idea what you're talking about. Is it because I'm dressed as a police officer? What he says, if you want a drink, I'm at your service. Maybe we need to get drunk so he'll trust us. Beer, please. Okay, coming right up. Okay, at the moment I can't move. Remember the policeman's commandment. Thou shalt not drink on duty. But if we're off duty, we can come back on duty immediately after drinking and we're totally fine. Alright. I assume what I need to do next, and I could be entirely wrong, is I think I need to get into apartment 334. The problem is I'm going to need to get some money to do that, but I need to take a look at the gambling backroom perhaps to make money. But right now I don't see how to do it, so let me hit the streets for a little bit and see if there's anything to do outside. There is definitely something I can do in there, though. And meanwhile, we can have a look around the neighborhood. This is a quiet residential area of Lytton. To the west is the entrance to the Lytton City Park. I have vague memories of a park in Police Quest 1 or Police Quest 2. It must have been Police Quest 1, surely. Yep, same thing. The freeway stretches out above this quiet neighborhood. Not that one. I figure I couldn't stop in time, so you know what? I will just put the sirens on and run the red light. The Clearwater River borders the southern edge of this neighborhood. Freeway traffic passes over this sparsely industrialized area of Lytton. Commercialized area of Lytton. And that's the hotel that we were just at. Not sure why I stopped there. You patrol the streets near Carol's Caffeine Castle and the famous Wino Willie's beer joints. Yep, we've read that one. The Lytton Police Department is located here. You are near the Lytton Courthouse and the City Jail. Yeah, we can stop at the courthouse as well, but we don't have any reason to stop there yet. Cosson Cove is located here, near the lovely Clearwater River. Okay, so we can stop by that little nook at the bottom right of the map there. Borders the eastern edge of this residential area. Yep, that's the first one that I saw. The blue room is up here. Anything at the top right? The freeway leaves the city of Lytton here. And yet, I can never leave. If I try to leave, you must stay in Lytton to defend its inhabitants from crime. What about the other way? You have driven out of your jurisdiction. Time to whip a U and head back to town. We can't run from our responsibilities forever. All right, how do I get off here? Like that. So I think I've done a full circuit of the city at this point. I haven't seen anything unusual. I haven't seen... okay, I've seen something unusual now. I haven't seen anyone doing anything unusual. Oh, come on. I haven't seen any cars behaving erratically or any busts that we need to do, so I feel that what we need to do is at the hotel, but I'm just not sure what. I'm guessing there's something we need to do in order to be able to get into the room at the lounge, but I don't fully understand what at this point. Ugh. It might be that I have to dress up casually because I don't believe that... Well, I don't believe in allowing cops into the back room. That would make the most sense to me. But the thing is, I've literally just come onto a new shift. I'm not sure what my goal for this shift is, though. The only other thing I can think of is the shift mentioned Jose Martinez. Maybe what I can do is go back here. And I'm fully aware that my gun is still on my person here. I'm going to see if I can enter the jail without putting my gun in there. And just see if maybe I can identify who this person is. Are we going to get busted for not putting the gun in the locker? No. We have no business at this time. I'm just terrified that I might have sequence broken something by arresting him too early. Because yeah, I'm not sure what else to do here. Other than to try and get into the back room. Beautiful. Could not do that again if I tried. And I can't use the elevator. I don't know why. Ah. The front wall of the elevator has 4 buttons marked 1, 2, 3, and 4. What could they possibly do? If I do press... No. You have no business here. Get back to the business of crime stopping. We are already on floor 1. Good to know. Because in some countries, such as my own, this floor would be marked as G and not 1. He clearly knows about it. We can't ask him for a drink because we can't drink on duty. Don't suppose I can show him my badge or something? I'm dressed as a police officer, though. That wasn't what I was trying to do, but whatever. You know what? Let's read this out. It's been too long. Your departmental issue double action .357 Magnum service revolver is made of fine blue steel and equipped with wooden grips. It is presently loaded with 6 shells. Your handcuffs are stored in a pouch on the gun belt. It seems kind of odd to mention the handcuffs there, but okay. Hmm. An attempt was made. That door is locked. There's no way through here other than that door, I guess. Boxes for shipping booze, push boxes, pull boxes. What am I even doing here? It appears to have a sliding window, but it's locked from the inside. The window is locked from the inside. And they're just yelling to go away. They don't want us inside there. They don't know who's on the outside, though, because the window's not open and they can't see anything. So, regardless of who we are, whether we are a police officer or a fellow drug dealer or a prostitute or whoever, they do not want us to go inside there. All right, you know what? I've got two thoughts here. Firstly, I might go back to the police department and see if there's anything that's changed there. And the second thing is I would like to take another look at that note that Sonny threw away immediately after memorizing it, because maybe there's something on that note that I've missed. Let me go back and have a look. She's still... Oh. Okay, that's different. Hey, Sonny, Laura Watts says. Sergeant Dooley is expecting you in his office. Pronto. When I spoke to her, though, she behaved as if we were a standard traffic cop, but it sounds like something's about to happen now. Hello, Sonny. I have a memo here concerning you. Let me read it to you. As Sergeant Dooley starts to read, his eyes begin to sting and water profusely. Yeah, I noticed that. I wondered if that was his eyes or maybe his arms flailing or something. It's a little bit too low res. Sergeant Dooley races for the bathroom, cursing the gremlin for spraying the memo with mace. What the fuck? What the actual fuck is wrong with this police station? On his way out, Dooley yells, "Read the memo yourself, Sonny, if you can." From the hallway comes uncontrolled laughter as Dooley declares, "When I find who that gremlin is, I swear I'll kill him." Alright, can I take the memo? You can't. That thing is dripping with mace. Jesus Christ. You may be smart, but you can't read a memo upside down. You totally can. Just got to figure it out. Can I sit down in this chair? No. Read memo. Interdepartmental memo from Lieutenant James Morgan, Narcotics. Now, was JM the other initial in that notebook? I think it was JM and LW. I'm going to have to go back and look at my notes because I didn't actually write that down. RE, Officer Bonds. Officer Bond's request for a temporary transfer to the Narcotics Department has been approved. Bonds is to report to my office ASAP in suitable street clothes. Do we need to grow a beard? We've been promoted. Which one of you fuckers was responsible for that, honestly? Do we need to drop the key and the radio again, perhaps? Right, we're changing clothes again. We're dropping everything. I assume we still need the gun, the ammo, and everything else. Can I use the soap? No. No. I assume that's all we can do in the shower. Nothing else. No other activities. Get your fucking mind out of the gutter. Open that up. Say close. We've got the old t-shirt and jeans. I assume I need the other stuff. Don't know if I can take the key. No, we don't need the key. I'm going to take the ticket book, though, and the notebook, just in case. Close case, you fool. In a pinch, we could use the pen in CQC, perhaps. JM, yeah, this was the other guy in the notebook. It's got to be. Hello, Sonny. Please step over here to my desk. I don't know why I'm giving everyone British accents. Lieutenant Morgan welcomes you to the Narcotics Division and explains the necessity of your new image. I need to grow a beard. Sonny, I've decided to put you on the Hoffman case due to your involvement in the arrest. Your partner will be Detective Laura Watts. She's next door. Yeah, Marvin Hoffman, that was the dude that we pulled over in the light blue Cadillac who had 2 licenses in his glove box. You can join Laura in her office now. Good luck on the case, and welcome aboard, Sonny. I have a lot of paperwork and no time to talk. I don't remember what voice I originally gave him. Yeah, I looked at his phone, and I definitely got his phone number, and that is worth points. That is 1000% worth points. So I guess if I don't get them at the start of the game, then now's the time to get them. So as far as the game flow is concerned, I'm guessing I needed to go out on this second shift, bust the Cadillac, and then come back here. So really, I shouldn't have had the opportunity to bust a Cadillac on the first shift. That's what I'm getting out of that. I don't know if that's right or not. One door closes, another one opens. Welcome to the Narcotics Division, Sonny, says Laura. I'm pleased you were selected for the position. Allow me to show you around. I actually can't type anything on the bottom, but I can walk around here. This file cabinet contains all our active narcotic cases, including Hoffman's file. Walk this way. This keyboard contains keys to the unmarked cars that are assigned to the Narcotics Division. I've been meaning to update that clipboard hanging there. I read that clipboard a long time ago. I need to read it again. By the way, our radio call number is 83-NORA-10. Just going to write that down. I don't think it'll be important, but I'm going to write it down anyway. This will be your desk, Laura continues. Since you have your own desk now, your pigeonhole will be assigned to someone else. Thank Christ I actually read the thing inside there. Sonny, Laura says earnestly, I attended Hoffman's arraignment early this morning. He's being represented by some out-of-town hotshot lawyer. The jerk has convinced Judge Palmer that Hoffman is who he says he is. And that's not the worst of it. Judge Palmer set Hoffman's bail at only $500,000. Only? Laura exclaims. We've got to show cause to justify a no bail warrant. If Hoffman gets out on bail, we'll never see his ugly face again. Sounds good. Can we put a bullet in at some point? Can't make bail. Sonny, I have a meeting right now and can't stay. Hoffman's your baby now and time is running out. I hope you can discover some information that will convince Judge Palmer to hold him without bail. Okay, so immediate thought is we saw the 2 licenses, Marvin Hoffman and Leroy Pearson. Leroy Pearson has a room at the Delphoria Hotel. Surely that is our starting point. Surely. But let's do a couple of things first. Let me start by placing the key back over here. You hang the keys on the keyboard. Let's grab ourselves a new key. You take the keys to the undercover car. Okay, what was here? Nothing useful there. Nothing useful there. Yeah, that's him. That wasn't there earlier, surely. All right, let me just make a save here and read this. Wanted for murder, 187 PC, federal warrant 219-293-1985. Jason Tiselli, alias, known to use the last names Harris and Hoffman. Physical description, yep, that matches what was in the database for MH. Has tattoo of a flower above left nipple. Lovely. Wanted for the murder of a Columbia national, suspected narcotics runner. All right, maybe I can put Jason Tiselli's name into the computer. But we've also got the last name Harris. Let me just write that down, Harris. Yeah, when I spoke to him inside the jail, the freaking text box said his name was Tiselli. That is not good game design. Drop clipboard. I'll look at my desk shortly. I've picked up some points, but I wasn't sure where. Federal warrants. Yep, that's the same number. Alias Marvin Hoffman. Tattoo of flower. Yeah, so I type in Marvin Hoffman here. We get that. Basically the same physical attributes. I type in Leroy Pearson. Yeah, that's got to be something. That's got to be where we've got to search next, surely. What about, no. All right. Can I print that information, actually? It works much more slowly when it's off. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work. I can search for that, but I don't know how to now print using this. If I type in help there, nothing happens. If I type in print, nothing happens. It's clearly looking for a name. But yeah, that is my next port of call, I think. That's got to be something. That can't not be something. All right, so let's check out our desk. Actually, let's look in the cabinet first. This file cabinet contains the files on the current Lytton PD active narcotics cases. Hello. Jenkins, Malone, Watson. Look at file. Hoffman. Look at Hoffman. Can't spell. Yep, there we go. Alias Leroy Pearson. Again, same tattoo. Date of birth 3/1/49. That is 10 years after what is written in the database for Marvin Hoffman. Last known address, Chicago. Date of arrest, okay, we're in 1983. Suspicion of murder, auto theft, narcotics possession, I just said drugs. Evading arrest, concealed weapon, reckless driving. Expired license, temporary California license. Arrest summary. Hello. Observed without front license plate. Rear plate near match with suspicious 187 VC vehicle. That was the one that was mentioned by the eyewitnesses near the green car. Suspect attempted to evade arrest. Felony stop. Narcotics seized. Stolen vehicle recovered. We found 5 pounds of marijuana. I don't think we planted that. 1 pound of cocaine. Oof. 1 black notebook and a handgun. Okay, so... Oh, hello. Wait. Wait. That license, LOP123A's, that was on a black 1983 Cadillac. So that had a stolen plate on it. That had a stolen plate on it because it was L964 something something. This is good stuff. I'm glad I looked in here. What else have we got? James Jenkins, Jimmy the Junkie, wants a legal flight to avoid prosecution on narcotics violations. Last seen heading south like an out-of-control rocket. Jenkins is also wanted for questioning in several West Side daylight burglaries. If arrested, notify James Lucas. Yeah, there's nothing there. What's the one in between there? It says Justin Fletch. There we go. Fred Justin Fletch. Is that a reference to something? Purse snatching, assault and battery, narcotics violations, grabs victim, bites neck, snatches purse, runs away. What the hell is wrong with you? Sensor in 3rd Streets directing traffic while totally nude. Jesus Christ. I need to look at all these files. I can't read the one at the back though. Francis Malone, short fat fanny. Charming. 4'9". Petty theft. Steals anything she can fit on her body. She has halitosis to the magnitude equal to the breadth of 8 mules. Lovely. Will not hesitate to knock you down and spit in your eyes while she breathes heavily into your face, thereby nauseating you to the point of unconsciousness. I did not flub that line. Winnie the Weasel. Narcotics, weapons, and armed robbery violations. Has been seen with a junkie hooker known as Big Bonnie, has a large red and blue tattoo of sinking ship on top of head. Why would you have that? Okay. I can't read the one at the back there. I suspect that's intentional. Right, we have a lot of useful information. The desk on the right has in and out baskets. A telephone, but no nameplate. Look at basket maybe? It's empty. Alright, so can I use the phone? Alright, let's try dialing this number here. No answer. Click. Fuck. We spent too long. Sonny, I just got a call from the jail. Hoffman's attorney is on his way over there with $500,000 to bail him out. If you found anything at all that we can use to hold this sucker, now's the time to use it. I don't have anything. I'm going to have to load. Take whatever you have, get over to the courthouse, and see if you can get a no bail warrant out of Judge Palmer. I don't have any evidence. I've got to go to apartment 334. I'm certain of it. Alright, we're in a hurry, but we have to do our walk around here. I actually can't get around the rear of that car. Hopefully this will suffice. Yes, it will. Open door. Closed door. Is there a nightstick in here? There is not. Alright, this could be an ordeal. We need to get out of the car park somehow. Made it. Okay, we are in an unmarked car, which means no running red lights today. As much as I'd like to. Okay, do we have any business on this floor? We don't. No, nothing. I am on duty, so I assume I can't drink. Hmm. I don't think there's anything I can do here either. Maybe I have to say something to Laura. Hmm. Can I do anything with Laura? Take whatever you have. Okay, maybe what I need to do is take Hoffman file. Take file. There we go. You remove the Hoffman file from the drawer. We can't get anything else out of the computer, so you know what? Let's just take that and head to the courthouse. Okay, the courthouse is directly below us, I believe. Just over to the right.